Hello, this is Cinnabunny, and we're back with some more Adam Eve. So we're in episode 5 now, I believe. And yeah, we watched Todd die. We know the Maulers had something to do with it. Things are pretty good with Rex. He's insecure about Invincible, but we didn't really interact with him in the last episode. We're trying to be a good girlfriend. And Robot's being suspicious, and we know that the Green Lady, her name is Universa. So let's see what's gonna happen now. Things have been heating up. I fought Universa. We really wrecked that neighborhood. And I don't know who hacked that bomb onto Todd, but I found a few clues in the park. Morning. Is it still waking up? Is it still waking up if you never really slept? I kept thinking everything over. And over. And over. I haven't heard from Rex this morning. And
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I wasn't talking to you. I don't know what triggered that, but okay. Kind of thought he'd check in after everything that happened yesterday and the evidence we found. It's hard to read what's going on with him sometimes. He's been pretty grumpy lately. Rex gets pretty insecure about school stuff. I wish I could reassure him. Ugh. A Rex-induced headache. A Rex ache. I sent him a quick message suggesting we could maybe meet up later. What's Universe's story? She said she needed power or her people would die. Are they energy base? What planet they come? Are they energy base? It didn't seem like they just needed to charge their phones. More like they eat electricity or breathe it. I don't know if I'd pick Earth if I needed power to live. They must be really desperate. Why not send a scout or an army? What if there aren't very many of them left? So she can't just take our power. Robot took her to jail somewhere. Or if it's a ruse. Robot took her to jail somewhere. He was more guarded than usual yesterday. It seemed like he knew about her before I did. How'd he show up so fast? I have to get him to talk to me. Feels like I've stumbled on something big here. There's a lot going on. I wrecked that neighborhood. I was trying to help. But if your home was destroyed, would you even care? Sometimes I wonder if fighting is just the answer. I could do more with my powers. I can make anything I can think of. Build roads, I could make insulin, I could fiber carbon, filter carbon out of the air. I could make insulin. It would flow like water. I could change the world. And no one's house would get crushed. Not by me, anyway. I love to just make things, but then, what about all the Universas out there? Hospitals rely on that power plant. People could have died if she got her way. At least houses can be rebuilt. I should look into that. Maybe Rex can help. Of course, that's not the only thing I need to worry about right now. Alright, no use putting it off. I need to think over the evidence I found connected to Todd. That jug and the footprints. The chemical composition matched one of the components of the bomb. And that footprint, size 18, just like the Maulers again. I've seen it before, on patrol right before we fought them the first time. At the hideout. Why would the Maulers want to blow up a kid? Was Todd connected to the mall robbery? Maybe they were stealing the electronics for that bomb that night. But there haven't been any reports of thefts from the chemical labs. So where did they get the solvents? I bet Miss House would know where you can. Bet Miss Hills would know you can buy chemicals in bulk. I'm a little parched. I should ask help. I should ask her. Alright, well at least it's good to know where to start. Alright. So, today's my last chance to work on college apps. The hills can fill some blanks for me. I need to clear the air with robots. Last chance to work on college applications, so. Just how did Todd get involved with the Maulers? Was he a random casualty? Maybe he was targeted? I'm getting closer to figuring this out. I know it. But I need to talk to Robot. I also need to go to the school. Oh, why does this gotta be so hard? Let's do it. Today's the last chance. I fly over to the park. Alright, college applications. It's now or never. I guess I can. Finish my essay. Okay, let's get ready to think positive. My phone chirps. A message from martial art. Who the hell is martial art? I look at the avatar. Oh yeah, I fought this guy. He wanted views for his fan page or something. How did he get this number? I'm selling powers like yours. Just throw them and boom. You can do Adam Eve signature attacks. Loop, pooch, darts. Fight me and see for yourself. No. 3 little dots appear and disappear like they're trying to figure out the right thing to say. I'll get back to you. His status dims to offline. It's always listen to my podcast and buy me crypto, Adam Eve. Never come by for a hero's brunch and the key to the city, Adam Eve. Where was I? I could... Contact a reference. Hills would probably love to be asked, so why don't I just ask her? Phone chirps. Better not be martial arts again. Special promo for you, Adam Eve. 2 for 1 gloop. Free punch if you buy 4. All you gotta do is fight. Unsubscribe. Okay, think about it. But this deal won't last forever. Where was I? I could choose a school. The furthest one from here seems like the obvious choice. And there's my phone. I'm raising the stakes. I'm glooping civilians and I'm going to start punching. All in your name. This is your last chance. Fight me or I destroy your brand. Your whole pink arsenal. Alright, I guess I'm doing this. He drops a pin with this location. I set aside the applications. I didn't really want to do these anyway. I guess I don't have a choice. I gotta fight this guy. I head for the mall. True to his word, martial art has glooped a few civilians, though it doesn't seem to slow them down much. Adam Eve, you're here. Let's start rolling. What's with the cameras? We're shooting a promo vid for Powers. He points to a van overflowing with junk. Seeing you here will actually move product. Wave to the cam. No way. I'm confiscating all this before someone gets killed. Don't be like that. You change your mind once you see Powers in action. Jeez, I should have talked to Robot. Get my shield up. Get the weakest guy out of here. Not yet. Powers are no joke. This'll hurt. Focus. Let's just get him out of here. See, fans, with powers you be as strong as Adam Eve. As if. Get my good side, team. This collab is giving me more inspo for powers. Collab, we are not partners. A shield. Now just attack. Oh, he dodged. Great. I made this loop. It shows. Careful, I have to look good for the promo. That's a tall order. The shield back up. Crap. Miss. We'll fix that in post. Maybe my next product will be shield. You shield have stayed home. Use this code ADOMART for 50% off your next purchase. 1 star will not art again. Missed. Alright, come on. Support small businesses. I'm shutting yours down. Get my shield up. And let's end this guy. Oh, you're still standing. Okay. Endorse powers and you'll get a cut of the profit. There's more money in my sofa cushions. This promo is gonna go viral. Your mugshot will trend first. Whew. I'm cutting it a little close, but he's down. What? You gotta be kidding me. He actually beat me. You've lost. Try again. Well then. Because I got cocky right there at the end. I did it to myself. Go ahead. Let's do a full powered hit. I can just about knock out one of these guys completely. Let's do that. Yep. Get that shield back up. I guess that doesn't stop him from shooting. It's physical attacks that would immobilize. But you can't dodge me. Yep, knocked him out. Shield up. They're both gonna shoot at me. Let's just knock this guy out as quickly as possible, I think. Get rid of him. Alright, just you and me. Oh, come on. Get that shield up. Immobilize you. So you can't fight me. Ha ha ha. All right. Come on. There we go. I'm confiscating all of this. No way, I invested a lot of money here. He starts to run for the van. I wrap martial arts and the van in glue and message Robot to come get him. The team is going to laugh at this. I send a picture of martial arts powers to the group chat and decide what to do next. Need to clear the air of Robot. Let's go do that now. I head to the hideout to talk to Robot. I find him analyzing a map of the comm screen. Adam Eve, I'm not entirely confident in our coverage in the southwest sector. What do you think? I'm still more worried about Universa. Are you thinking about recruiting? I didn't come here to talk about that. We can't be everywhere at once. Are you thinking of recruiting? Do not misunderstand me. Your efficiency and responsiveness are impressive. So what's really on your mind? You have many strong leadership qualities, Adam Eve. I thought an opportunity to consider the challenges of the team to offer your input might help you focus on your work here. You know I have to finish high school. I didn't mean you should take on more. I wanted to encourage you to ground yourself within team, as opposed to some of your more independent initiatives. You mean Universa? What's really going on? Universa's been shadowing me for weeks. I'm the one who brought her in. We said once the threat to Earth has been neutralized, I could talk to her. And it's neutralized. She's contained, right? What is it you hope I will do for you? You tell me who's holding her? Is it the same government creep who made me a weapon? Is it the guy who brought Rex from his parents? Who could it be, Robot? What organization is so awful you wouldn't even name it to me? No. There is nothing untoward, Adam Eve. Only private. Among other factors, the government facility is equipped for long-term containment of high-powered forces. The team hideout is not. True, but I spent my life avoiding the government. Universa's people could die. Universa could still be dangerous. Universa could be an ally for Earth. She could be an ally. You don't know that, Adam Eve. That's exactly my point. I just want to talk to her. If you could talk to her, would it help you focus your mind better on your responsibilities? What responsibilities? Have you completed your survey of the damage your altercation with Universa caused the other day? Yes. Then I take it any damage has been repaired. It will be. Those unfortunate innocents without stable roofs over their heads. This isn't like you. It's under control. I'll ask Rex to help. Very well. I can request access for you to talk to Universa, but there is no guarantee it will be granted. Far from it. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Very well. I bolted out of there before he can change his mind. Now to do school. But I got an upgrade, so let's see. Let's increase my dodge. That'll be helpful. And let me take a look at these real quick. So gut punch, passive, gain 1 energy when leaping, when landing a critical hit. So I would gain an energy if I land a critical hit. Or I can evade when enemy has 1 energy or more at the end of a turn, her dodge chance is doubled. Ooh, I like that. So I guess I would go from empath to creator. That would be my next movement, I think. Yeah, that would be good for me. I like that. Alright. Got a flood of text from martial arts while trying to do my college applications. He was trying to sell his science experiments as knockoff versions of my powers. If I ever catch him doing that again, I'm gonna punch him in his gloop. Robot promised me access to Universa. Getting him to agree was like pulling metal teeth. He's being really secretive about his contacts. Alright, to the school. I head to school to talk to Hills. The halls are quiet, strange, being here on the weekend. But Hills is here, grading lab reports. She's dedicated. She must really like teaching if she's here on the weekend. Miss Hills? She looks up startled. Oh, Eve. I wasn't expecting to see you there. She quickly puts some diagrams she's working on, Lewis structures, and some tech I don't recognize. You look worried. Oh, honey, you must be so sad about Todd. You've probably been in school together since you were babies. Oh, got the special dialogue here? For a while. I nod. Something tells me to just go with it. Do you need to talk? He was just a kid. Let's keep doing the special dialogue. Poor soul. No one deserves that. I can't imagine what it's been like for all you kids to have to watch it on the news. Tissue? I'm okay. Can I ask you about something? Of course, what? This was the last place anyone saw Todd. I'm pretty sure detention is the last place anyone saw him. You might be the last person he talked to. Oh dear, that is a sobering thought. Did he say something? Anything? Can you think of any reason he'd be targeted? He was probably just in the wrong place at the wrong time. To get a bomb hacked into his chest? I'm sorry, did you say hacked? Yes, it was surgically embedded in his skin. That sounds to me like a more delicate operation than a hack job. One might say it would require a lot of finesse. There's a sound from the back of the room, like grinding metal. What was that? Oh dear, I must be coming down with a cold. What were you saying again? Do you know anything about those bombs, how those bombs work? Do you know where someone would get the solvent for that bomb? The noise sounded like grinding. That noise, like a metallic sound. I didn't hear it. Hear the noise again. Listen, Eve, I know this is overwhelming, and I understand you want to help, but I think you're getting carried away. Something's not right. Eve, I'll let you in on a secret from before I was a teacher. You worked for the army, right? Oh no, I don't have the discipline for that. I'm a creative thinker like you. I worked for an engineering firm, A military supplier. Like you made weapons? Among other things, but that's not the secret. I'll tell you what David Stephen, my boss at the time, taught me. Okay. She lowers her voice to a whisper. Sometimes it's best not to ask so many questions. Okay, got it. Atta girl. The noise gets louder. This has been a delight, but I have to go. She hurries me out of the room. The door slams behind me. I stand in the hall thinking things over. What did she mean by finesse? It almost sounded like she admired the bomber. Hills is acting very weird. Mark needs to hear about this. I text him to meet me out back. Alright. Talk to Hills about the bomb hacked into Todd's chest. She was offended by the description. Hills was always been odd about admiring a bomber but admiring a bomber is a pretty red flag. I need to talk to Mark ASAP. I make a beeline for the dumpster and change once I'm out of sight. Hey! Dumpster now? 2 words. 2-word texts are scary. What's up? I just talked to Hills. I think she knows something about Todd's bomber. Hills, as in, let me help you with your college applications? Miss Hills, our chem teacher? The one with access to a lab full of chemicals and a military supplier past? When you put it that way, help me search this dumpster for evidence. We dive in and grab my suit. I'm glad my suit has gloves. So what tipped you off? She kept coughing to cover up a noise. What kind of noise? I don't know, like a saw? A drill? It was grindy. That's unsettling. Also, she warned me not to ask so many questions. Okay, that's worrying. Hey, check this out. Mark holds up a bunch of PVC tubing. It could be like the tubes I saw coming out of Todd's chest. Or maybe it's just some shop class. I can't tell. Something else is bugging me. It's almost like she appreciated the bomber. Oh, we got a journal entry. Found PVC tubing in the dumpster behind school. I can't tell if it's from the same tube that was used on Todd. I called what happened to Todd a hack job, and she corrected me. Said the surgery would have required finesse. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Right? And cold. A hard left turn from, oh sweetie, let me help you with your grief. She does come off as too friendly sometimes. So you notice that too, it's not just me. My hand touches something squishy. Oh, is that tuna sandwiches? Like a month of them from the looks of it. I don't think we can use that for anything. But does it even matter? What do you mean? Why do we need evidence? You're freaking Adam Eve. If you think something's up, that's good enough for me. Maybe there's another explanation. He holds up something stiff and gray. Sure, and maybe whoever threw away this jockstrap washed it first. I don't need to double check. Wow. I know I have a way with words. Anything else? Nothing specific. I just have a really bad feeling about this. That's enough for me. Let's go. We have to follow up on that grindy sound. We hurry back to the chem classroom, and sure enough, the Maulers are there, moving a heavy electrical generator into the back room. I like the Maulers. I think they're cool. Never should have taken this job. Relax, it ends today. Gasp. Looks like your gut was right. And your research. He said job. Are they working for? Sully Hills emerges from the back room with a handful of tubing. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd be back. Eve, my brightest student, or should I say Adam Eve? Are you making our bomb? I thought you could tutor me. Are you making our bomb? Is that a rhetorical question? I thought you were supposed to be the smart one. Do you really not know what my plan is? Or are you just doing that annoying upspeak thing where everything sounds like a question? High school girls. Invincible takes a step forward. What's this? A white knight? She snaps her fingers. Not a problem. I have friends too. You're not paying us enough to be friends. Regardless, those blueprints need to be on Steve's desk before he gets in on Monday, if I'm going to pull this off. I thought David Stephen fired you. You regret saying that. You two, Mahler twins. I have a lot to do and not much time. Handle them. She retreats into the back room again. Want to take this outside? Don't mind if I do. Blowing up kids? Low even for you. You follow him. I'll stay on this one. This one's for Todd. Without your backup, this will be easy. I never need backup. Get my shield up. Let's start off strong, shall we? Have more in me. Yeah. All this for Hill's paycheck? As if we'd work for cash. I'm going to enjoy this. Get my shield back up. Let's do a punch. Oh. Should watch my distance. Get my shield back up. Getting up close might not be a good idea with him. Want some of this? Oh shit. With those powers, you could do more than play hero. I'm not looking for career advice. Can I layer my shield? Oh, I can. What did Hills offer you? Weapon plans, corporate secrets, defense intel, everything she had. My shield. Keep the shield nice and tough. This job's more trouble than it's worth. This isn't going well. He's got to recharge this round. This'll hurt. Let's pass. Jeez. Why is he doing so much damage on me? Oh, he's about to do a physical attack. I should have done something about that. Ooh! Atta girl. Dodge and counter. That's what I like to see. Never hoping that maniac again. I'll make sure of it. Watch out, hero. Come on. It's all or nothing. Come on, end this. Yes! Oh, that was close! You beat me, but you still don't know the half of it. Then start talking. Just give me a minute to catch my breath. Idiot clone. You're the one who took the job, clone. You're fired. Oh, she did it to herself? The rest is up to me. It's always been up to me. What have you done to yourself? What has the world done to me? You think I just woke up this morning and decided to? She starts to laugh. This is the result of years of planning. Dozens of discreet surgeries, many of them performed alone, I might add. She sounds desperate. I take a step forward. She twists the knob by her collarbone. Fluid begins to flow more quickly. You don't understand anything about planning, do you? About waiting? You're too young, and everything comes too easily. Don't ever get me started on loneliness. So Todd was just practice? You want me to feel sorry for you? I feel lonely all the time. I feel lonely all the time. Ha! Let me guess. Oh, boo-hoo, my boyfriend is 15 minutes late. Oh, poor me, I'm a teenager and no one understands me. You've never lost anything. I've lost a lot, actually. What did you lose? What did you lose? What didn't I lose? I paid my dues in science for years. I was the gold star lab assistant, keeping everyone organized, submitting the papers, contributing my research. But somehow my name was always left off. I was paid very well, but I never got credit. So I learned to do my real work at night in secret. I worked long hours. I was recognized for my promptness, my attendance, my good reputation with the submissions board, anything but my science. I was like the administrative right hand to the lab director, Dr. David Stephen. I knew it would all be worth it when my explosives research finally proved itself. I just made one mistake. There was a fire. My work came out not exactly as I intended. They accused me of stealing lab materials. I agreed to leave quietly to save the firm's reputation. I lost my salary, my peers, my access to materials, my space to work. The respect of David Stephen, my partner, left me. I'm angry, but I'm not sitting around. I'm doing something about it. I'm working. So Todd was just practice? Todd wasn't practice. Todd was perfection. Let's be real for a second. No one was going to miss Todd. I probably even made a few kids' lives easier. But that's beside the point. My technique works. It works really well. And it was always going to work. I just needed more time. I've really lost it all once, and I'm going to lose it all again. If I have to take you out, the other kid, the Maulers, to protect my research, I would do it. Hills presses a button down on her wristband. A display comes to life on her chest. Whew. Let's take a look at our journal. Didn't find much evidence other than the PVC tubing. I'll need to check with Hills regardless. Hills contracted the Maulers. That sounds so surreal. She was supposed to be an overeager chem teacher, but not some mad scientist blowing up kids. Guess her obsession with solvents makes more sense in hindsight. What good is your research if you're dead? You're a teacher. Your job is important now. You're a teacher. Your job's important now. That's really rich coming from you. You've slept through every one of my lectures. I hate teaching. I hate these basic labs. I hate small talk in the lounge. I can't stand the students. But I think that's obvious. I needed something to sustain me while I finish my real work. Now I can quit. I can quit all of it. But how can you enjoy your research if you... I enjoyed doing the research, and it's done. The plans are already on their way to Dr. Stevens' desk. When I go and take you out with me, that'll be more than enough to finally get his attention. Now Stephen will notice me, and history will be remembered. And history will remember me. Here's our special dialogue. It must have hurt to lose so much. For someone who doesn't like teaching, you put a lot into it. Your research must have been. I know what you're doing, and it's not going to work on me. It sucks when people don't appreciate your potential. Her hand shakes as she reaches for the detonator. You don't have to do this. It's surgically integrated into my circulatory system. There's no turning back. Let me help. I don't want your help. I'll disarm the bomb. I know exactly what to do now. I don't want this. She collapses at my feet. Whew, almost ran out of time. I barely had time to read that. But I saved her. Which means maybe I could have saved Todd. But she did say, I know what to do this time. Maybe the first time she wouldn't have been able to save Todd. She wouldn't have known to do that. Maybe. Okay. Invincible returns. Level up. Woohoo! Alright, next one, I get this. Your attacks can't be dodged. Woohoo! Oh, Invincible returns. What happened? She had an air bomb. I disarmed it. Are you okay? Don't worry about me. What happened with the Maulers? Caught up with them, got their blueprints. Robot's here. He called the cops. They should be on their way to jail. Robot approaches me cautiously. Invincible gives us room to talk. Adam Eve, are you alright? I think I'm in shock. This was a teacher of yours? And Invincible's. She taught chemistry. She really had it in for us, but the Maulers, they just wanted access to her research and plans from her old military job. I ceased her research. I'll make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. You're not destroying it? Where are you taking it? ... Right, you're not going to tell me. This is how we work now. It will be taken care of. The important thing is you defeated the Maulers. That was truly impressive. It must take a lot to contain them, but they will be contained. You demonstrated considerable restraint by bringing Hills in alive. You've done more than enough today. I can handle it from here. Invincible returns. You showed your commitment to Teen Team through your actions today, Adam Eve. Thank you too, Invincible. Don't thank me. I was just following Adam Eve's lead. Try not to linger. The sooner we leave, the sooner the cleanup crews can begin. He takes off. That was pretty heavy. Are you going to be okay? I will be. I might need some time. I don't think I can go straight home after that. I check my phone, no message from Rex. Do you want to get something to eat? Sorry, it's bad timing, but I have a date with Amber. Oh, nice. I didn't know you were dating. I'm so sorry I can't stick around. This feels kind of wrong. It's okay. I'll be alright. I'll call one of the other friends who understands intense trauma. It's okay. I'll be alright. Let's take a look at our journal real quick. Experimenting on Todd, working with the Maulers, all of this was because she wanted acknowledgement from her old boss, from history. I stopped her from dying in the blaze of glory she planned. She was upset, to say the least. I'll be alright. I gotta go pull myself together and get ready to act dateable. How much time do you have? Minus 15 minutes. I'm kind of already late. Oh geez. Bye. Sorry, bye. He's already gone. I set off on my own to distract myself. I could just scream. Rex will meet me there, I think. The Maulers have been arrested and Robot's been taken Hills to custody. I wish I could talk to someone about what happened. Too bad Mark is busy. I text Rex to meet me and head out to the diner. It's our spot. I'm sure he'll get there soon. I grab a Boothie and order a coffee. I think things over while I wait. So if I interacted with Mark on the previous day because I never took the opportunity to hang out with him, would he not be dating Amber and be interested in me? Is that something that would have happened maybe? I'm curious. But yeah. I think things over while I wait. Hills hated her students. Why did she pretend to love teaching? Why did she pretend so hard? Should have just phoned it in. I never liked her either. Should have just phoned it in. That's how I get through school. I can't believe she put us through all that to impress some guy in a lab. Where is Rex? It's been a while. Suddenly the waitress is standing over me. She clears her throat. Oh, I'm waiting for my boyfriend. I glance at the door. No signs of Rex. I'll order soon. She huffs and leaves. I message Rex. ETA? A red notification soon appears next to the message, but he still doesn't answer. What the hell? Give him a moment. I'm good here. I have coffee. The waitress is nearby. Focus on cleaning the counter. Can I have another refill? She ignores me and heads to the kitchen. I send our message to Rex. I need my boyfriend right now. Response doesn't come. I hear murmurs from behind the counter. The waitress whispers to her coworker, who looks at me and winces. This is so embarrassing. Alright, enough of this. He's not my only option. I reach out to... Who's William again? Oh wait. Wouldn't that be... Oh yeah, so that would be Invincible's friend. I guess William. We should see how he's doing this week. Can't have been easy for him either. I message him. Hey Eve Wilkins. You meant to message William, right? Not Mark? Just checking in. Things at school have been intense. You can say that again. Thought you might need company. Oh, that's sweet. 3 little dots dance there for an eternity. I kind of have a date. On the date now, actually. Should probably put my phone away. Rain check. Enjoy. Later, Eve Wilkins. I'll reach out to Kate. She's been friendlier lately, in a Kate kind of way. I message her. It sits on unread. I'll reach out to. Is there seriously no one I can talk to? I sip my coffee and ignore the empty space in front of me. The waitress asks if I need anything else. A hug. She taps her notepad impatiently. The greatest meal you've got. She seems pleased that you finally ordered. I push my food around as much as I eat it. After making a crime scene out of my eggs, I head out. Rex didn't show up. Kate didn't reply to my text. And both Mark and William are on dates. This sucks. I could really use a friend after everything that's happened. And I don't have one person to go to. Let's go to the screen. I head over to the quiet part of the park. Cove at the park. I'm ready to let this out. There's way too much pent up in my head. Ah! That was for Hills. Why is school so fucking dangerous? Does anyone out there give a shit about teenagers anymore? She mutilated herself for a guy that fired her ages ago. And she's willing to kill a few people for acknowledgement? Gah. Phew. That helped me. That helped some. I guess I can just sit here forever. Time to head out. It's been a long day. Nothing left to do but go home and face my parents. Brace myself at the kitchen door. I know they'll be waiting for me. Well, look who's finally home. Really, Sam, you could have at least called. I'm home now. Is that all you have to say for yourself? I think what your father's trying to say is we shouldn't have to find out on the news when there's a bomb threat at your school. I was safe today. It's nothing I can't handle. Why don't you trust me? I was safe today. Bullshit. You haven't been safe since you were at least 12. And where was the team today? Yeah, we had a deal and you broke it. They don't go to my school. I didn't plan anything that happened today. Is that supposed to make us feel better? I don't like this, Sam. An awful lot of things have been happening out of the blue lately. Are you calling me a liar? I don't go looking for things to hide from you. You guys are hard to talk to. I need time to think sometimes. I just get caught up and can't always check in. I'm not doing it on purpose. You're not trying very hard not to do it either, as far as I can tell. I know you get distracted, honey, but we really need you to try. Let's try to keep things in perspective. All we needed was a phone call. Maybe that's all you needed. Adam. I guess I can see your point. A phone call once in a while wouldn't be too hard. I'll try to do better. That's all we ask, sweetie. And, well, yes? I understand you always want to help, honey. It's not that. But we just don't think it should always be you. I can't keep having this conversation. That seems a bit selfish. Agree to disagree. It seems a bit selfish. It is not selfish to want to take care of my daughter. It shouldn't be, but somehow you managed to pull it off. Sam. I let the door slam behind me as I leave. It's quiet in my room. Finally, I'm exhausted. The events of the day run through my head. I can't believe Hills did any of that. I didn't know she hated us. I never thought she was a murderer. I didn't expect her to be half cybernetic bomb. I didn't know she hated us. Her lectures were dull. I thought she was boring. I didn't know it ran both ways. I guess she was just faking the whole enthusiasm thing to buy time. What was her old boss's name? The one she was trying to impress? Steven? David? Some guy with 2 first names? I bet he's not even that special. I wonder what he'd think of all this. Who cares what he'd think? I wonder what he'd think. Do all his employees think like Hills? Hopefully not, and that's why he fired her. I need to stop thinking about this, and at least try and get some rest. I climb into bed and fall into a fitful sleep. To be continued. So this is interesting. Kate's left me on red, and Rex isn't bothering. Mark is dating Amber. William's dating his guy, which means Eve is all alone. Everyone's kind of going through the things that were happening in the original story. So does that mean that Rex stepped out on her already? Did this just happen? Is he fucking around with Duplicate? Probably. That's what I'm thinking now. So why did I try so hard? But, you know, if this is following like kind of the route of the TV show, it's going the route. So it's kind of to be expected. I'm really parched now. I really need a drink. But yeah, if you like this, be sure to like and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye!